In what initially seemed like a casual interview, the studio atmosphere suddenly transformed into a moment that sent the entire internet into a frenzy. Xiao Zhan was answering a question about team dynamics and the bonds they've built over the years. But mid-sentence, his lips seemed to move faster than his thoughts. In a natural, soft voice, he called Wang Yibo "my love." Instantly, the air collapsed into silence. The staff's eyes widened. The cameras remained rolling. And the internet, it exploded seconds later. Wang Yibo, sitting next to him, looked surprised, but not dramatically so. More like someone who hadn't expected something to be said, but who was already very used to the warmth that wasn't conveyed in words. He simply smiled slightly, a smile that was hard to read, a little embarrassed, a little amused, and a little warm. Xiao Zhan only realized this after the entire room held its breath. His face flushed slightly. He laughed awkwardly and quickly corrected himself, rubbing the back of his neck. "I meant Yibo, my work partner." But everyone knew the words had already slipped out and couldn't be taken back. What made this moment even more exciting was the way Xiao Zhan said it. There was no joking tone. There was no artificial pause. The term sounded like something he often used in private conversations. Fans, especially those familiar with the two's dynamic from their time working together on their hit projects, immediately felt as if an example of this hidden habit had just been revealed on public camera. From that day on, the 4-second clip became the subject of internet analysis. Some slowed the video down to 0.25 normal speed. Others tried to read body language, eye movements, breathing, even the way Wang Yibo lowered his head after hearing the word. Various theories abounded. Some called it an accidental slip of the tongue, but many saw it as an emotional reflex born of an inexplicable closeness. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo have long been known to share a unique chemistry. The two differ in many ways: personality, speech, laughter, even the way they express affection. Xiao Zhan is warm and gentle. Yibo is quiet but sharp in small details. These differences are what make their connection feel alive. When they share a stage or screen, there's a natural synchronicity that doesn't need to be planned. However, amidst the ever-sensitive scrutiny of China's entertainment industry, the two rarely share overt interactions in public. The interview felt like a small, unintentional opening, revealing something usually only seen behind the scenes. Fans began to piece together old moments, overly lingering glances, overly gentle smiles, and familiar nicknames that perhaps not everyone noticed. Even so, neither Xiao Zhan nor Wang Yibo offered any further clarification. There was no denial, no confirmation, just a silence that only fueled curiosity. The entertainment world was divided into two camps: those who dismissed this as a humorous moment, and those who believed the slip was an unintentional revelation of truth. Those who believe in the accidental but meaningful theory say that such slips usually arise from habit, something said so often in casual situations that it unconsciously spills over into the public sphere. And if that were true, imagine how close these two stars must have become that such an intimate greeting could emerge so easily. What made the moment so beautiful, however, was Wang Yibo's reaction. There was no overt shock, no rejection, just a small, gentle smile, as if to say, "It's okay, I know what you mean." That smile eventually became the second most viral moment after the actual words. Fans interpreted it in many ways, though there may never be a definitive answer. On the other hand, many also saw the moment as simply a playful slip of the tongue, something that naturally happens when someone gets too comfortable. And indeed, the two had endured hard work, public pressure, and a never-ending storm of opinion. The emotional closeness born of a long journey was certainly not unheard of. Whatever the true meaning behind that one small word, the moment has left a sweet imprint on fans' memories. There was something sincere, light, and completely uncontrived, something that rarely appears in a world filled with poses and scripts. Ultimately, whether it was just a slip of the tongue or something deeper remains a mystery. But one thing is clear, that one word created a collective memory that fans will talk about for years to come. A small moment that made many smile, laugh, and wonder. And perhaps behind the cameras, away from the hustle and bustle of the world, the two stars are having a chuckle together, letting the world guess without ever really knowing the answer.